Hey guys, it's Upa here. So today we have a slightly different video, and this will be me going through something I was fortunate enough to have and something I can share with you guys, which will hopefully make spending in this game easier for you guys. So of course I know not all of you are spenders, and unfortunately if you don't spend in this game, then this video might not be relevant to you. But regardless, for those who do, I think this may be quite useful. So in partnership with the game's anniversary, and of course since I am an official content creator for the game, I was fortunate enough that I managed to get my own link for the Infinite Magicraid shop. So you can see over here there's this part which says Upa IMR here. And if you're not familiar with what this is, this shop basically allows you to top up vouchers, which is essentially the equivalent of 1 USD into the game itself. And this is good because when you top up via this store, rather than topping up directly through your phone, such as through your Apple phone or your Android phone, usually this should be a lot better. And this is because you can see you can get discounts on topping up. And now with this anniversary event, you can get additional vouchers as well. I believe it is an additional 5% or something like that of vouchers if you top up through this store. So the way this works is simply enter the link that I will put in the description or in the pinned comment or both, and you just simply have to log in, select the platform that you play on. So in this case, for example, I'll put Windows and put in your ID. So your ID can be found over here. This is pretty straightforward stuff, and then you can put in your ID like so. And if you have a secondary password, you can also put it in. The secondary password section is over here. I think most players shouldn't have this activated, so if you do not, like me, you can simply click continue. So then you can just confirm your server, your name and your platform is correct, and just click confirm. So now when you're logged in, you have access to basically all these vouchers. There actually is 10 free Echo Runes. I've made a video on this before, so make sure you claim it if you haven't. But besides that, you can see that there are some deals in this method to top up your account. And this, of course, is an official website by the Infinite Magicraid developer, so it's completely safe. And you can see, for example, to top up 25 vouchers, it will only cost you 24 USD rather than 25. And because of the anniversary event, you will also get an additional voucher over here for a total of 26. And of course, the more that you top up, you will get more additional vouchers, and also the cheaper the vouchers will cost. So for example, for 500 vouchers, you'll get an added 25 bonus, which is actually pretty decent, and it will cost you 465 USD. So obviously, what you end up buying depends on your price point, but if this is an option or a better option than the current means you are using to top up vouchers into your game or to buy items in the game, then I highly recommend that you do use this. And just as a disclaimer, I just want to say that because if you do use my link, then I will get about, I believe it's a 5% or 10% portion of the amount that you spend. But this, importantly, I must say, does not come at any additional expense on you guys. So the price for you guys is not affected. And if you are someone who wants to support my channel, or even if you just simply benefit from using this link and these special bonuses that the website provides, and you don't really care about supporting my channel, regardless, this is a good platform to spend or to buy your vouchers. So either way, if this method makes the most sense for you guys to spend your money, then of course you should just be doing it. And it's a win-win. It's a win for you guys. You get more vouchers for a cheaper cost, and if you care about it, it's a win for me, of course, and it will be supporting my channel, which of course, as always, is very much appreciated, regardless whether you spend or not. If you simply watch my videos, I am always very, very grateful. So let's just cover some final details. You can see, you can read through this over here if necessary. The anniversary celebration is limited time from 25th August to 14th September. So we have a few weeks more, and on Monday, I anticipate alongside the second week of the anniversary event, we will be getting some good deals, so that would be a good time to spend. And you can see that any in-game vouchers purchased by the website will be credited to your account. If you do make a purchase, for example, then just make sure that you restart your game after making the purchase, and it should show up. And besides that, just make sure you choose your platform correctly. I don't think it should actually be that big of an issue, but just to be safe, make sure you pick the platform that you actually play on for the most part, right? So yeah, besides that, if you guys want to support me, or if simply this website makes the most sense and it's the cheapest way, which in most player scenarios, it should be the cheapest way for you to top up vouchers and spend money in the game, then I would, of course, ask you guys to try and use my link if it is to your benefit. And of course, regardless, if you're just watching this and not going to spend, I'm still very much grateful. So yeah, without dragging on too much longer, just one very, very, very final recap. Use my link if you're willing to spend in the game and you want to support me. Of course, if you somehow have some other kind of payment method which is even cheaper than this website provides, then just stick to that. There's no obligation for you guys to use this website, but I think for a good number of players, this should be cheaper than whatever method you guys are using to spend on the game. In that case, use this website. It's a win for you, it's a win for me, and regardless, your support in any capacity is always very much appreciated. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.